You're looking at the high gloss piano black grille of the latest Mini Countryman 2021 model. This comes as a standard for the 200,000 dirhams ALL4 S Mini Countryman. The front grille is an iconic design, and the piano black sides comes as a special. With the premium finish on the inside, the central theme of this car has been all circular or round. So, say whatever you take, the doorknobs, the controls, the steering wheel, the center console, the side mirrors, everything's round or spherical. At the center, we have some key switches, and these toggle switches, by the way, are unique to Mini Cooper. Basically, you just push it down or lift it up, and right above that, you find the vent controls. We then have the center console, which is the star attraction inside the vehicle. In fact, it's surrounded by light. It actually illuminates and talks to you as you change the settings or change the volume, etc. The finish inside the car is just fantastic. It's a premium feel. You hold anywhere you touch. It's a great finish inside this vehicle. The driver controls on the left-hand side armrest is the standard. You get to control all the windows and the side mirrors. Unfortunately, there's no child lock. The door handle that's circular in shape goes with the aesthetic of the design. The sound system is pretty good. It's powered by Harman Kardon. The instrument cluster is very sleek and it comes with a chrome finish. It also is a color display and a display that can be seen at any sunlight. It also gives you handy information such as speed limits, which is captured from the road using the cameras on the front. The gear has a unique shape and it's nicely designed. Feels great to hold. And right next to it, you find the electronic handbrake as well as those knobs and buttons to take control of the center console. In fact, this is a better option uh, since you don't have to stretch your arms. Even though the center console is touch, I prefer. Yeah, it works very well. It gives you a haptic feedback as well. I really enjoy using this knob to control anything on the center console, and you almost can do everything using these controls. The leather seats are just amazing. It feels great to sit inside this car. Everyone who sat in this car have felt very comfortable. The stitch on the seats are also commendable, the way it is done, and it's definitely a premium finish and a premium feel as well. And there's plenty of room space for the back seats, a nice comfortable armrest as well, a lot of seating controls. The sports steering wheel feels great to hold. On the left hand side, you have the cruise controls, and on the right hand side, you have telephone and your radio controls. We then have these toggle switches, which is very unique to this car. The start stop switch is an interesting one. It actually lights up and is linked to the brake. So as soon as you put pressure on the brake, the light glows, and that's how you start the car. The moment you start the car, you get to see the lights glowing on the center console. Immediately, you've got the quick access channel. So you've got channels here. Using the front switches, you can actually change radio channels, which is very convenient. From the steering wheel on my left hand side, saved search list. But unfortunately, if I need to move to a channel, I need to click again. So I choose this channel, again I click. I choose this channel, again I click. I choose this channel, again I click. So I can't just sequentially keep changing while I'm driving. I'll have to do some extra clicks. So if I'm toggling between 20 channels, I'll have to click additional 20 times more to activate that channel. So and it's all about here connectivity, your mobile phone. The communication is supposed to be, let's see if I go here, let's see what is here. You've got a mini assistance, right, a roadside assistance, customer support, right. So you've got all the shortcuts for that. If at all you need any service maintenance, any request for that. You can manage your mobile devices, that's over here. You also have something called My Mini, which is say you go to vehicle settings, you can set the lighting, the interior lighting, the exterior lighting. You go back, you have The doors, you can set how the door keys should behave. Should all of them open? Should half of them open, etc. Then you've got the tailgate setting. So let's see what's in there. So tailgate, these are the options we have for the tailgate. And when it comes to doors, relock automatically, lock after pulling away. So these are some of the other options that can be set inside the Countryman. For intelligent safety, you have a warning point that you can set. And also notice this button is the same thing. It's a shortcut to how you want it. You want pedestrian alert, you can actually check that on. So if anyone's walking close to your car, it would give you an alert. And you have the speed warnings. You can set how often it should alert you. Warnings that when you're exceeding the speed limit by how much. Then you have the parking. It automatically activates the parking sensors. If you don't need it, you can always disable it here. Then you've got the driving modes, like most cars today. It's got a sport mode and an eco mode, which is the green mode. Or is it? It's in green. And then you've got the auxiliary ventilation settings. You can actually set timers for it, which is a good thing. And that's about it. I think pretty much this is what is in vehicle settings. Then you have system settings. In system settings, you can set your mobile devices, the language, the display. Your head-up display. So this car comes with a head-up display. It's so beautiful. It's very handy, and obviously it's been very stylish, and it pops up very sleek, very good looking, and very futuristic as well. And the good part about it is it's very clear, crystal clear. You see it at any sunlight. There's been no issues, and also the height can be adjusted. So every time you switch on the car, it pops up. Switch off the car, it goes in. Control display. You can actually decide the brightness of it. Even screensavers can be set. You have these lightings. They are actually sensitive, so it actually reacts to what you do. So if I'm actually putting in R, if I've put the car in reverse, it automatically would display this. There you go. So you see the light is lit there. It's green. And if I put in D again, if I start moving forward, so it's an indicator as well. So and the color changes as you change your driving mode. You can actually open the boot simply by waving your feet under it. This is a convenient feature, especially when you have your hands full, and it works very well. So of course this car comes with wireless charging, and the wireless charging is found inside the armrest. The wireless charging case holds the phones firmly. We tested with the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 11, and they just fit in well. Although I feel it wouldn't fit like the Max. So inside the armrest is where you find the wireless charging. And I must admit, it's been very convenient compared to the other options we've seen so far in the other cars. It fits well. The only challenge being, if you have an iPhone Max, I doubt you're going to fit in your phone in this space. And it's very convenient to take it out as well. So here I am charging an iPhone 11 in an original iPhone 11 silicone case. It tightly fits in. It's just perfect. And I don't think there's any room for a bigger phone. So I think this is the limit, but it works well if you have the right size. The Mini Countryman also has two USB-C ports for the rear passengers where they can also charge their phones and in fact place their phones under the armrest. Rooftop, let's not forget the rooftop. It's pretty nice and wide, and it's just perfect. They've got two rooftops, one is for the back for the rear passengers and one is on the front. So you basically have the light controls and the rooftop controls over here. It's right on top of the console, and it's either you flick it with a push or a pull. Unfortunately, there is no electronic button and you will have to manually open the roof shades, but you do have an electronic button to automatically open the rooftop. Just trying to quickly show you what the car looks like in the dark. So we've got all the lightings lit. Mainly it's orange, but you do have theme light that keeps changing on the side doors and on the dashboard.